According to the Pentagon's own estimates, the first 6 days of war on Iran cost U.S. taxpayers at least $11.3 billion in munitions alone, or roughly $1.9 billion per day. If you're in the for-profit arms industry, that's great news. Later, the article goes on, when you spend money and resources on something, it also costs you the opportunity to spend it on something else instead. Crucially, all of these military spending numbers represent money that is not being spent to benefit our own communities here at home. Can you imagine what $11.3 billion would do for the poorest people in your city or your state? According to the National Alliance to End Homelessness, it would take only $9.6 billion to provide housing to everyone currently staying in a U.S. homeless shelter for a full year. We could virtually eliminate homelessness for the cost of bombing Iran for a week and still have $1.7 billion left over. The environmental toll, too, will be cruel. In Tehran, it rained oil and petrochemical waste after the refineries were bombed on March 8th, and health experts are warning of long-term respiratory and neurological risks for the people living nearby in an echo of Vietnam and Agent Orange. The article goes on, the missiles and the warships and the jets themselves create vast amounts of pollution, spewing toxic exhaust, spilling fuel and hydraulic fluid everywhere they go. In fact, the US military is the world's single largest source of pollution. In the nearer term, though, the really frightening thing is that Donald Trump has floated escalating his attack further, even to the point of putting American troops in Iran. The Wall Street Journal has just reported that a unit of 5,000 Marines and sailors is heading to the Middle East. Our basic civil liberties, too, are at risk. From the past, we know that any time war breaks out overseas, it enables the government to ramp up domestic repression. It happened in the 1910s when the U.S. government imprisoned and deported people simply for saying they opposed World War I. It happened in the 1940s when over 120,000 Japanese Americans were forced into internment camps. It happened in the 2000s when the Bush administration simultaneously invaded the Middle East and waged a security crackdown against Americans. More than 25 years later, we still haven't gotten back the rights we lost to the Patriot Act. More recently, we got a new round of repression after the October 7th attacks when police forces across the U.S. violently broke up protests against Israel's genocidal retaliation. The article ends, the military-industrial establishment relies on ordinary people not realizing the stakes of what's going on and not believing that they have the ability to do anything about it. It's high time we corrected them on both accounts.